Barcelona's season just got a jolt of possibility that will electrify fans across Catalonia. After Atletico's stunning 5-2 demolition of Real Madrid, Barça heads into their match against Real Sociedad with the chance to climb to the top of La Liga. That single result didn't just pad Atletico's tally, it cracked open the title race and handed Barcelona a clear, immediate target. This is more than a fixture, it's a psychological pivot. Hansi Flick's team arrive with momentum and expectation, and tonight's game at Montjuic turns into a pressure cooker where 3 points mean the difference between chasing and leading. The significance is raw. Real Madrid's previously unblemished run has stalled, and when a giant stumbles, the whole table feels the tremor. For Barcelona, that tremor becomes an invitation. They can either tiptoe into the vacuum left by Madrid's slip or seize it with intent, and that choice will tell us whether this season is merely promising or truly dangerous for every rival. What Barca must deliver is straightforward, but far from easy. Control possession at the right moments, avoid sloppy turnovers that invite counterattacks, and finish the chances they create. Flick has been pragmatic about rotation and injuries, but momentum can be as much a healer as a medical room. Confidence spreads through a squad the way form does. Against Real Sociedad, the battle will be won in midfield. Whoever dictates tempo, connects quick switches to the wings, and forces the opponent to defend deep will create the openings. Barcelona's creativity and pressing pattern should look to exploit the channels where Sociedad can be vulnerable, and the backline must stay alert to set-piece and counter risks. This is not about radical tactics, it's about intensity, discipline, and seizing the moment. If Barca can strike early and keep composure when the crowd leans forward, the scoreboard will follow. Hansi Flick's reputation for steadying a team will be under the microscope. How he sets up, who he trusts to make decisive runs, and whether he can manage the game's emotional spikes will determine whether Barcelona merely collect points or announce themselves as genuine title contenders. A victory tonight would do more than move them to the top. It would shift the narrative. Suddenly Flick's project moves from rebuilding into contention. The psychological cost to Real Madrid is real too. Losing the aura of invincibility invites pressure, media scrutiny, and a different kind of opposition respect. For Atletico, their derby outburst is proof of the league's volatility. 1 week's drama reshapes the chessboard. Fans should watch for small moments that become big stories, an incisive pass that unlocks a defense, a midfield duel won in the middle that allows a sustained attack, or a goalkeeper save that keeps nerves calm. Substitutions will matter. Fresh legs after the hour can tip a tactical balance. The atmosphere at Montjuic will feed the players. The stadium turns nervous energy into momentum if the team responds. And beyond tactics, there's the human element. Players hungry for recognition, managers who want the early advantage in a long campaign, and supporters who read today's result as either vindication or warning. If Barcelona do what's required, match intensity, clinical finishing, and tactical discipline, they will not just collect 3 points, they will lay claim to early leadership and reshape the conversation around La Liga's favour. If they fail, the derby result becomes nothing more than a false dawn for those who hoped Madrid's stumble would change everything overnight. Either way, tonight offers a concentrated glimpse of the season to come, fragile momentum, sudden swings, and the heavy weight of expectation. This is football at its most dramatic, a single night where a win writes a new chapter and a loss forces questions. By full time, we'll know whether Barcelona seized their moment and moved to the summit, or whether La Liga's unpredictable story continues to unfold without a clear front runner.